I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Michael. Chairperson Byram, school board members, Dr. Gordon, graduating seniors, faculty, staff, parents, and friends, welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremony for Nansemond River High School. I am Dan O'Leary, and it is a humbling honor to be here today as principal. Today, we have approximately 348 candidates for graduation. Many worked very hard to get here. They persevered, they pushed, they fought through hard times. They adapted and overcame a global pandemic that certainly made their senior year one that was memorable. And most of all, they showed a warrior's will and a warrior's drive that our school is well known for across the Commonwealth. From academic achievers who have accumulated scholarships and awards in excess of $5 million to award-winning artists, performers, state champion athletes, our candidates are well equipped for the next stage of life, the real world, the new normal world. During today's program, you will hear from a number of school officials as well as messages from our students. With that said, it is an honor to introduce Mrs. Phyllis Byram, Suffolk School Board Chairperson.
On behalf of the Suffolk School Board, I bring greetings and congratulations to our 2020 graduates. We as a board thank each of you for the part you have played in making Suffolk Public Schools a great success. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our Suffolk School Board. Representing the Cypress Borough, Ms. Karen Jenkins. Representing the Sleepy Hole Borough, Mr. Dave Mitnick. Representing the Holy Neck Borough, Ms. Larita Mayo. Representing the Suffolk Borough, Mr. Tyron Riddick. Representing the Chocotah Borough, Ms. Sherry Story. And representing the Nansemond Borough, Dr. Judith Brooks Buck. It is also my honor today and pleasure to introduce our superintendent, Dr. John B. Gordon III. In October of 2019, following a nationwide search, the Suffolk School Board selected Dr. Gordon as superintendent of Suffolk Public Schools. Dr. Gordon came to Suffolk Public Schools with a wealth of experience in public education. During his 24 years in education, he had served as an elementary teacher, a high school teacher, a dean of students, an assistant principal, a winning high school basketball coach, a high school principal, director of administrative services in Fredericksburg City Schools, and chief of schools in Chesterfield County Public Schools. Dr. Gordon had also served as an adjunct professor at Eastern Mennonite University, University of Mary Washington, and University of Virginia. Dr. Gordon has been a presenter for the Virginia School Board Association and the Virginia Education Association, as well as being published in numerous educational journals, and recently published his first book entitled The Teacher's Lounge. Dr. Gordon received his Bachelor of Arts degree from UVA, Master of Education from UVA, a Postmaster's Certificate in Educational Leadership from VCU, and a Doctorate in Educational Leadership and Policy Studies from Virginia Tech. Upon Dr. Gordon's arrival in Suffolk Public Schools, he initiated his entry plan with the theme of building the best Suffolk Public Schools. This plan including building relationships, building teamwork, building student achievement and success, building an efficient school system, and building community involvement and engagement. Dr. Gordon is married to his wife, Siobhan, and they have 3 children. Again, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. John B. Gordon III, Superintendent of Suffolk Public Schools.
Good morning, warriors. I am Dr. John B. Gordon III, Division Superintendent of Suffolk Public Schools. I want to be one of the first people to officially say congratulations to the Nansemond River High School graduating class of 2020. All of you can smile and relax now because you made it. For 13 years, you have worked hard to get to this very moment. All of the long hours of being in class, studying, doing homework was all worth it so you can say you graduated. For all of our viewers out there who may not really understand what it means to be a Nansemond River warrior, I want to give you a little insight. Nansemond River High School is a school of excellence. The graduating class of 2020 understands what it means to persevere, to have determination, and to be remembered as one of the greatest classes in Suffolk Public Schools history. From the future engineers in the Project Lead the Way program, the future Suffolk Public Schools teachers in our Teacher Cadet program, to our nationally recognized cheerleaders, we are NR. I am so proud of all of you, but I must remind you that life does not stop here. Please go on to do great things. Respect your families, the city of Suffolk, Suffolk Public Schools, and Nansemond River High School to the best of your ability. Become the great citizens that we all know you are, and we hope we have prepared you for life. I know that all of your teachers and administrators have done everything in their power to assist you along your educational journeys. I know that today is special because your principal is graduating with you. Thank you to Mr. O'Leary for his service to the Nansemond River High School community. I know your students thank you as well. And to the class of 2020, you are the first examples of what a Suffolk Public Schools graduate will look like. Your ability to show resilience, be astute in technology, and to be leaders is what it is all about. We are so happy and proud of all of you, and congratulations to the Nansemond River High School graduating class of 2020.
Hello, parents, staff, teachers, and Nansemond River class of 2020. Thank you for allowing me to speak before you today, even if this isn't reaching you in the way we've all long anticipated for this day to come. Right now, we are living under such unordinary circumstances, in times so unprecedented for nearly every generation gathered here to support us. For us, amidst a time supposed to be filled with optimism, hope, and promise, instead lies uncertainty. Although this situation is extraordinary, it is not and will not be the only time where the future feels unclear. Come times like these, whether they be universal stresses or personal struggles, we are often told to stay positive. Right now, we are supposed to hope, to hold on, to wait, under the assumption that the key to making it through obstacles like this one is to keep an idealistic attitude. Even so, in times of such obscurity, we are left with no choice but to try to find meaning in ambiguity. We are taught that happiness comes from assuredness or feelings of ease and comfort from a bright outlook. And from this, we become confident in our plans, pushing us towards the best possible outcome. This perspective, though optimistic, doesn't always match with what reality presents us, as things often don't just fall into place. Much of the time, life is twisted, confusing, and disappointing. A blind confidence without clarity leads to no hesitation, exploration, or introspection, and instead leaves us with a lack of a deeper meaning for the sake of an idealized happy ending. We see this now in school, where we choose to sacrifice joy for productivity, or later in life, where positivity's primacy comes at the expense of self-actualization. Right now, forcing ourselves to stay positive is not like rising above the fog, but rather to remain stagnant below it. The beauty of life is not to avoid the unknown, but to relish in the uncertainty and to celebrate the indefinite. Although we yearn for the comfort of certainty, would you truly be happy if the mystery of fate was taken away from you? Whether your feelings came before or after the virus, it is okay to feel lost. I feel lost. It is good to feel lost. My fellow classmates, we are fortunate enough to not know the future, as uncertainty is a gift, one that forces us to search not for shallow adequacy, but rather profound purpose. Wade through the fog and let yourself drift between life's opportunities, because the best thing about life is that tomorrow is uncertain. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow graduates. As you all know, our senior year, the penultimate 36 weeks to end off our high school careers, has been cut short, and abruptly at that. The amazing friends and teachers that have helped to accelerate us through the latter half of our teenage years were snatched from our grasp. Further, the stay-at-home orders have destroyed the work ethics and motivations of a majority of students. When there's no tangible goal, where do we go? What are we working towards? And will we even go to college? Ever since the pandemic, I've been struggling with those questions myself. Feelings of isolation and uncertainty got the better of me, and I lost my motivation, my desire to succeed and better myself as a person. But as Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. In this ever-advancing world, no one can afford to become complacent because self-satisfaction stifles growth and creativity. COVID-19 started as a major inconvenience, but let's turn it into a learning experience. Use this time of boredom and lack of motivation to truly push yourself, indulge in new hobbies, refine the skills you already have, break a few bones, whatever. Just do something, because then you'll know you're capable of perseverance in the face of turmoil. Our high school graduation is our stepping stone into the new world. Let's continue to work hard while realigning our perspective on our goals, and the finish line will manifest itself once again with success waiting on the other side. No one does it better than us. Thank you.
Chairperson Byram, school board members, Dr. Gordon, graduating seniors, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and those who may have just wandered into this YouTube channel while surfing for another fun stay-at-home activity to keep your kids busy, good morning. I'm Dan O'Leary, the proud principal of Nansemond River High School, the school where the absolute best students in Virginia attend and graduate. I'm honored and humbled to be here today to offer some words for the graduating class of 2020. Hopefully the words will be those of wisdom and sound advice, so stay tuned. 4 years ago, you and I entered the halls of Nansemond River. We were somewhat familiar with the school, but very nervous. New warriors just trying to blend in, trying to do our best, and trying to survive the first year of high school. When we entered Nansemond River, I made a promise to your class to see you walk across the stage as candidates for graduation. I am so proud to have been a small part of your amazing journey. Now let's fast forward from that freshman year to this year, your senior year. All those amazing memories ranging from your favorite teachers to the most amazing pep rally in school history, to state championships and academic honors in every conceivable category offered to you, to making sure you parked your car in time to make it inside before those side doors were locked, and to not making it to those side doors in time and standing in line for a tardy slip because of that darn train stopped traffic again. Yes, even those who walked to school from the neighborhood next door used that excuse. It was turning out to be quite a year. No one could have predicted the events that unfolded so quickly this spring. No one could have envisioned finishing your last year of high school using an online video meeting format that was normally reserved for evening chats with your friends, all the while telling your parents you were busy doing homework. And even though the events we are going through are unique, so are you. I can think of no other class of students who would be so well equipped to survive, adapt, and thrive when given a challenge. You have proven time and time again that you have the will of a warrior, a strength many may not have realized until they had to, until that time came. During all of this, you showed a willingness to reach out to others in need. You showed a love for one another that was not bound by the brick and mortar of our school. You did not allow a pandemic to define you. You used it to refine you. It certainly has made you stronger, more resilient, and hopefully more appreciative of the little things in life that you probably took for granted just a few short months ago. Heck, many of you would probably do anything right now to simply come back to school because you realized it really was a great place to be. Now, as you continue to move forward down your path of life, I'd like to offer some parting words of wisdom and some virtual advice. Most of what will be offered is borrowed from well-known people, catchy Instagram quotes, amazing lyrics, and those things that mom always says. While the advice may not completely settle in at the moment, I do hope it affords you an opportunity to reflect, or at least it brings a smile to your face. And please pay attention, there will be a quiz at homecoming, so here you go. The goal of life isn't to get rid of your problems, that's impossible. The goal is to change your response to them. Use hashtags whenever possible in everyday conversation. People, especially bosses, love that. Hashtag Jimmy Fallon, hashtag Justin Timberlake, hashtag my next BFFs. Find your passion and somehow make it a part of your everyday life. Sometimes more poise and less noise is really what is needed in life. Hashtag Dwayne Johnson, Tom Hanks 2020. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today because it's already tomorrow in Australia. Remember, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And always follow your dreams. Unless those dreams are nightmares, then don't. Go the extra mile. That road is never crowded. Don't ever swallow chewing gum. Why? Because mom said so. Everything in life happens for a reason, but sometimes the reason is that you made bad decisions. Life is too short to have beef with anyone unless it's on the grill. Hard work spotlights the character of people. So some turn up their sleeves, some turn up their noses, and some don't turn up at all. Whenever possible, use Kobe math, where a 1 and 1 equaled a billion. In life, you may not have the stage, but you still have a voice. You may not have the strength, but if you have a choice, I dare you to love. Hashtag Kelly Clarkson rocks, hashtag original idol. Always keep your chin up and look straight ahead and never look down unless there's money on the floor. And when your right foot is up, left foot slides. Left foot up, right foot slides. Basically, I'm saying either way, you're about to slide. Hashtag thanks, Drake. And in the words of NSYNC, who, by the way, are arguably the most influential philosophers of our time, it ain't no lie, graduates. Bye, bye, bye. Graduating class of 2020, I am so proud of you. You always will have a place at Nansemond River High School. Class of 2020, I wish you the best of luck in the future. I know you will do great things. And last, but certainly not least, as you and I depart Nansemond River, it is now more important than ever that you make today better than yesterday for yourself and others. And now for the greatest honor and responsibility as your principal, Chairperson Byram, school board members, Dr. Gordon, faculty, staff, parents, and friends. By the power granted to me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I declare that you, the class of 2020, have met the requirements for graduation from Nansemond River High School, set forth by the Commonwealth of Virginia and Suffolk Public Schools. You are now graduates of Nansemond River High School. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations.